They're not going to take place here. And ma'am, your outburst, please. I'm not impressed.
I'm not impressed either.
You shouldn't be. You should not be impressed. You came into this courtroom and tried to misrepresent, and you just simply don't want to take care of your child. That is ridiculous.
A mom strolls into court thinking her financial responsibility ends at 18, but gets a brutal reality check. That's what unfolded in this case, followed by a no-nonsense showdown full of truth bombs, raw emotions, and a judge who's not here for the games.
The child is now 18. I would like to be relieved of the child support payments.
Continue.
Because I've fulfilled my obligations in the amicable split that we had. So since the child is 18, I would like to be relieved of child support payments.
She walks in like she's canceling a streaming subscription. Kid's 18? Great, I'm out. That's the vibe. But raising a kid doesn't have an off switch.
Ma'am, I don't know what kind of Afrocentrickery she's trying to run up in here, but it costs money to raise a child. I understand he's 18, but he's handicapped. He's special.
Okay, so now we're getting to the meat of it, because that's not what she just presented to me.
She
just
acting
presented
special right now because she don't want to
Well,
pay this
sir, let's
money.
not do name calling. That's not nice.
I didn't call her no names, ma'am. I'm just saying she's acting special. All I know is this: it costs money to take care of this child.
Then the bomb drops. The kid isn't just 18, he's disabled. Now it's not just about legal age, it's about real-life care. And she didn't say a word about that up front.
When you say he's special, what type of disability does he
He has a
have?
mental disability, ma'am.
Okay. What type of medical bills does he have?
Currently, my bills are running about $1,800 a month. I have a garage. Obviously, by my dress and appearance today, I'm a simple man. But I make a clean living, do what I have to do. But I can only fix so many cars a day and have to put on helmets and change stuff. I don't have the time.
This man's grinding in a garage, paycheck to paycheck, while trying to manage nearly $2,000 in bills. He's not complaining, just stating facts. He's stretched thin and still holding it down.
Okay, what type of medical expenses does the child have on a monthly basis?
He has rehabilitation.
Okay.
He also has some vocational training skills to help him. We're trying to get him out there on his own a little bit.
Okay.
And he also has a speech therapist that comes in once a week also to help him out.
Okay.
Judge wants receipts, and he's got them. Rehab, training, therapy. This isn't some weekend babysitting gig. He's in the trenches daily. No fluff, just reality.
And other than that, is he, does he have any other disabilities or anything?
Not really, other than, her not being around ever.
Okay.
That's the only disability that's really got it messed up.
Then he swings, says her absence has done more damage than anything else. You could hear the air get sucked out of the room. No lies detected.
How much is rehab a month?
Rehab a month is $400, ma'am.
$400. Okay. Does he go to a special type of school?
No, actually, the state sends someone to him at the residence because it's actually become more of a hindrance to get him somewhere than it is to actually take care of him at the home.
Okay.
The kid can't even get to school easily, so the state comes to him. This isn't just parenting, it's full-time caregiving with no backup.
And you want to be removed from child support, and you hear about all of the care that it takes to take care of your adult child who's disabled, well, has special needs.
She wants off the hook. Judge is staring her down like, "You serious?" While this man's doing all the work, she's trying to tap out. Wild.
Your Honor,
Make this good.
I'm going to make this good due to the fact that I have been around, I do contribute, I am there. My job takes me all over the world. Not only I'm an educator, but I also have another son as well too, who is 16. I'm in both of their lives. So therefore, I need a little reprieve because there are certain things that I need to do with cash.
She starts listing her job, travel, another kid. Sounds more like a resume than a defense, trying to make herself look noble. Thankfully, the judge isn't buying the self-promo.
You, sir.
Oh, sure. Yes, ma'am. It's still going to go on. I mean, as far as she's just worried about her needs.
What about
the people in hell need ice water?
What about the caretaker coming out to the home? Is that going to be something that's ongoing as well?
No, ma'am. That's going to end here actually in about 2 years here. It's gonna
2 years.
Yes,
2
ma'am.
years.
Dad's had it. Frustration boiling over. Throws some heat. Might have gone off script, but he's clearly at the end of his rope. Can't blame him.
According to the paperwork that you provided, your child support is based on your annual income of $30,000 a year, right?
That is correct.
How much are you making now?
Probably a little more, over 10,000
Okay.
over that.
You know what? Let me ask him, because I don't think some of the information you're giving me is very truthful.
Turns out Mom got a raise, like a big one. She came in acting broke, but the math ain't mathing. Somebody's been playing it slick.
Sir, how
Yes,
much
ma'am.
money does she make a year that you know of?
When we first did the situation, she was making $30,000 a year. Now,
Okay.
by the way we dressed today, obviously one of us didn't come up. So I think somebody might need to talk to somebody or count some beans or something, because I know somebody making a little money ain't me. I had this garage by myself for 35 years.
But the child lives with you, correct?
Right. And I
Ma'am?
had to keep my other garage.
No shade, just facts. She's trying to fly under the radar, and it's not working.
Ma'am, how much money do you make a year, truthfully?
Truthfully, about 42,000.
You make
But
40.
see, he negates the.
No,
Okay.
no, ma'am. You made more money, and you tried to. First of all, I feel offended that you came into my courtroom and tried to downplay what the situation was, what it was in the first place. You made it appear as though this child turned 18 and your child support should naturally terminate. That's not what's going on. Your child has special needs that this man has been paying for, and you have gotten a $12,000 raise, in a sense, of salary.
Period of time.
And he, excuse me,
See, that's the reason I got rid
even
of
over
her
a
in the
period of
first place.
time, today you make more money.
Judge doesn't even flinch. That's all she needed. She locks in, no more games.
A medical doctor told him that it's going to stop, the care coming to his home is going to end in 2 years.
2 years.
2 years, right? That is a long time.
Allow me a 2-year reprieve so I can do some things that I need to do.
Ma'am,
I don't have
listen,
a problem
listen.
continuing
The
on
only
taking care of my
reprieve.
child.
Mom asks for a break. Judge gives her one, but not the kind she wanted. Child support's coming, and it's coming hard. That U-turn hit real quick.
The only reprieve you're going to receive here today is to start your child support obligation on a monthly basis to this man, okay? That's where we're going to do.
Is it continued
Ma'am.
because I've been doing?
Oh, yeah, it's going to go up.
Excuse
It's
me,
definitely
ma'am.
going to go up. Yes, sir.
Apparently, denial isn't just in Africa. It's here today.
Look, listen, sir.
And it's not just continuing, it's going up. She came to end payments, and now she's leaving with more. That courtroom karma hits fast.
They're not going to take place here. And ma'am, your outburst, please. I'm not impressed.
I'm not impressed either.
You shouldn't be. You should not be impressed. You came into this courtroom and tried to misrepresent, and you just simply don't want to take care of your child. That is ridiculous.
Judge calls her out. No sugarcoating, no soft landings. She tried to twist the narrative. Got caught. That's courtroom justice, hot and fresh.
Ma'am, so you said you make $42,000 a year. According to my calculation, that's about $3,500 for gross a month. That puts your net resources at $2,948.13. Who carries the health insurance on the child?
That would be me, ma'am.
Both.
Well, the adult child, excuse me. You carry health insurance, and what were you getting ready to say, ma'am?
Both of us.
So the child is equally covered. Okay, great.
Yes, that is correct.
And I heard you say that you had a 16-year-old.
Yes.
Okay. So we're going to base your child support. You get credit for the child that you already have. So your child support is going to be set at $471.08 per month.
Now it's calculator time. Income, deductions, one other kid. Math doesn't lie. Clean and final, no loopholes.
Well, I was hoping, ma'am, if I could get a little boost in that, because the youngest son, he currently is being tested as well for some problems that he may be having.
Sir,
Yes, ma'am.
this is not the platform for you to be asking for an increase, and you just heard what this woman makes, and you heard me do the calculation based on what it is that she makes.
I just asking, man.
No, sir. That's not how these things are done.
I mean,
You cannot get an increase from what she's making. What she makes is what she makes. Child support is based on a calculation. It's that simple.
Then Dad tries for a little extra, brave move. Judge shuts it down fast. This isn't a donation drive, it's court. Gotta go through the right process.
Now, if you want to do something later and file something in court once it's been diagnosed, what your other child may have, then you can do that.
Judge stays firm. You want more, you bring proof. Until then, end of story. She's not here to play favorites, just call it fair.
Is there anything further?
No, man.
No, ma'am.
Okay, you all may be dismissed.
And you want a clown.
Squeeze wing together now.
Last word hits deep. Bills don't vanish when the candles on the cake do. That child still needs care, and someone's gotta step up. Judge made sure of it.